Hello everyone. So in today's video we're going to be using the dart rifle, and we're essentially going to see how it stacks up against some of the hard mode bosses in master mode, in this master mode war that we're in at the moment. And we were able to get the dart rifle from corrupt mimics. As soon as you get into hard mode, if you're able to fight corrupt mimics, they have a chance to drop the dart rifle. So since we're able to get it like as soon as we get into hard mode, I'm going to also be using armor and gear that's only available at that point in the progression. So I'm not gonna like use anything end game. I'm just gonna be using like on progression armor and gear as well. So the goal is to try and see if we're able to get through the mech bosses, and then I suppose Queen Slime, and then see if it's still going well. If it doesn't seem like it's fallen off yet, we can try to do Plantera and see how it does against Plantera and maybe Golem, and then finally we could try Fishron and see how it if it's still viable at that point. But otherwise we're not going to go any further than that because I'm sure it won't be doing too well against Moonlord, but we're just trying to see exactly how far the dart rifle can carry us through hard mode. So I'll be showing my my loadout and like any potions and stuff that I'm using before we start the fight, and then I'll show you the arena as well, and then we'll do the fight. Alright, so first boss up is going to be the Destroyer. So I'll be using the dart rifle with curse darts, and it's been reforged to Unreal, which is the best modifier. I'm using the Adamantite Mask, a Frost Breastplate, and Mithril Greaves, mostly because they give you a lot of crit, and I'm just trying to build towards crit for sort of max DPS, so these armor pieces give me a lot of crit damage. And these are my accessories: the Ranger Emblem, Amphibian Boots, Frog Gear, a Star Veil, Frozen Wings, Shield of Cthulhu, and Brain of Confusion. And they've all been reforged to Lucky for crit as well, crit chance. So we do have a pretty high crit chance natively, without taking any potions. But we're gonna go ahead and get it started. These are the potions that I'll be using. I'm also going to be using the ammo box as well. And the arena is really simple. It's just a couple of platforms and a really long platform that goes to my other pylon. And the idea is to just like keep running straight while we shoot the curse darts. And when the destroyer elongates itself, it should be should die in like a couple of hits from the curse darts. So let's just go ahead and take our potions and get ready. First fight is pretty well. I think we're gonna do the twins next. So I went ahead and switched over to my other character that has max HP, since we've already defeated one of the mech bosses. Same loadout, same armor, same accessories, same inventory essentially, with the potions and stuff. I just added some food because I don't think I had food the last time. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the twins and see how we do. Oh, and we're also using Ichor darts because I find that cursed darts are not as good against the twins. And also crystal darts work alright against the twins with the dart rifle or pistol, but I just find Ichor to usually do better against them. Anyway, Spaz is almost dead. Or what's his name? Spaz? Whoops, Spaz is almost dead. Okay, awesome. So there goes the twins. All that's left next is Skeletron. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take on Skeletron now. So same loadout, same accessories, same potions, same everything. We're just gonna go ahead and take them on, and this time we're gonna be using crystal darts, since I find them a lot better at like bouncing off of the different pieces of Skeletron and like getting some more additional hits on him. The dart rifle has been doing pretty well, so if you do happen to get it early hard mode like I've gotten it right now, it can serve you pretty well for bosses as well as monsters as well. I find this a good weapon for crowd control, specifically with the crystal darts. Alright, so there's Skeletron. The next boss will be Queen Slime, most likely. Okay, so next on the list is Queen Slime. Since I'm not really sure when you would want to fight Queen Slime if you were progressing through the game, I usually just like fight her after I do the 3 mech bosses before I do Plantera or anything else, because I think she's a little bit easier than Plantera, but probably a bit harder than the mech bosses in my opinion. So we're gonna be same loadout essentially. We're in the hollow. This is our arena. I use this to fight Empress of Light, but I don't need it to be as big for Queen Slime. We'll mostly be in the air anyway. It'll be an aerial battle because she summons a bunch of like ad slimes that we want to just avoid. So just for that reason, we're going to be using the crystal darts that should take care of the other slimes that she summons. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So she does teleport on you at the start of the fight, so you want to be moving. And then once she spawns, I basically just like aim in her direction mainly. In phase 2, it's a little bit harder to hit her, but for the most part, the crystal darts will take care of those slimes that are flying at us. We don't really have to aim at them, we can just like aim in her direction. Slime should be done. Awesome. So far that was Destroyer, the twins, Skeletron Prime, and now Queen Slime. Okay, so I think that just about wraps up part 1 of this little series that we're gonna do to take a look at the dart rifle to see how it holds its own against the Hardmode bosses in Master Mode. As you can see, we kind of just ran through all the early Hardmode bosses. None of them really stood stood too much of a chance. Maybe Skeletron Prime did, but Destroyer definitely not, and Queen Slime was also pretty easy. But the next part we're gonna go ahead and fight Plantera and beyond up until Fishron essentially, because we're not gonna do Empress of Light or Moon Lord, because I don't think the Dart Rifle will do well against those bosses. But we're gonna see about how they'll do against Plantera, Golem, and Fishron, and I think we'll actually start with Fishron in the next part. So please let me know if you enjoyed the video, and please stay tuned for part 2.